Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and I'm a tight curly natural hair content creator here to encourage you to have more informed conversations in the natural hair community around products, techniques, cleansing, conditioning, and styling, and to adopt simple hair care routines that help you reach your goals of hydration, length retention, and consistent results with your hair. But for today's video, I am going to be specifically talking about how I choose and evaluate stylers. So if that is something that interests you, stay tuned. Hey, thank you for still being here with me. Before I get into today's topic, let's talk about ways to support my channel. Let me get my list. Of course, like the video. Comment with what you liked about the video. Subscribe to my channel. You can also support me on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Go follow me on those platforms. You can join my newsletter on adornedbynicole.com. That's where I give out exclusive product giveaways every month to my email subscribers. So if you are interested in that, or if you're interested in just staying up to date with the latest news with Adorned by Nicole, and what if the internet, not the internet, but social media fails, I will still be able to contact you and communicate with you all about hair news, deals, etc. via the newsletter. So that's like a backup plan. What if I can't contact you all on social media one day? Then we will still be able to keep in communication. But seriously. All right, you can join me on Patreon for more exclusive, in-depth videos, especially about my product application and technique. So if that's something that interests you and you want to know like how much product I use, how I use it, how I apply it, with a little explanation to go along with it, then Patreon is for you. Or a lot of people on my Patreon are there just because they love my content and want to support it in a more consistent monetary way, which I appreciate all of you for doing that. And so it's that, plus you get the bonus material, okay? Shop through my affiliate links. Look in the description box. I put links and resources like where you can go to I Am Black Girl Curls page, where I learn how to take care of my hair and develop my own hair care routine, where you can find my stylist, my tight curl specialist Tieraney, and how you can book with her, as well as other videos and resources, especially like my affiliate links, where when I recommend products for you that I really love, then you can shop through my affiliate links and then I'm able to earn commission. So that's another way. You're still buying products that you might have normally gotten, but you're not paying anything extra, but the company will give me a commission for sending me your way. So I appreciate you for that. So if you have followed me on Instagram, I do have a carousel over there where I talk about how I choose and evaluate stylers. And the first part is with before the style. So before I decide to style my hair every week, this week I decided to style my hair in a wash and go. I set my hair because I had certain things I wanted it to do after the style, so I have to consider that in selecting products before the style. But number one on my carousel, before the style, what style do I want? Do I want to wash and go? Do I want to put my hair in a twist out? Do I want to put it in a braid out? Do I want to be in a twisted updo? Do I want to blow it out, silk press it, put it into a style like a sew-in or extensions via braids or kinky twists? So I need to have all that in mind before I cleanse, condition, and style my hair, so that I can choose the stylers that are going to give me the results that I want. Number two, what finish do I want? To me, that means when my hair is all 100% dry, what do I want it to look like? Do I want it to have volume? Do I want it to have definition? Do I want it to have elongation? Do I want it to have sheen? Do I want it to dry quickly? Do I want it to have more hold? That's what I was trying to think about. Do I want it to have more of a crunch? Do I want it to have a softer finish? How long do I want my style to last without retwisting, rebraiding, refreshing, or pineappling my hair at night, so I can just tie my hair up at night, go to sleep on it, wake it up, fluff it, arrange it, and go about my day. So that's what I mean when I say finish. Like, how do I want it to look, but also how do I want it to behave as I go throughout this week. And That considers weather and climate too. And oh my goodness, that train of thought just left. How do I want it to behave throughout the week? How many days I want it to last? And okay, that's what takes practice and developing a technique. I know it's common to like try a bunch of different products at once, but it's important to like stick with one combination and get that one mastered, and then start adding. Like when I first started doing a 30-day hair detox, I started with just UFD, mastering it. I didn't want to buy a bunch of new products, okay? So I just did my hair with UFD every week, and then when I felt like I kind of mastered that with the water product ratio, which I hadn't, but I started to, then I was ready to add. I was looking at when I was in See Some Curls, and they said, well, you might need a product with hold if you have more tighter curls. I have tight curls, I have high density hair. So then I was like, okay, what does that mean? What products have hold? So I looked at their list. Then I added a topper gel that had hold. Actually, I tried a couple of ones till I figured out which one I really liked. And so after I applied that topper gel, then I got the hang of how my hair was behaving with those two together. Then I was like, okay, I live in a humid climate, so maybe I need to add a product that has properties that are anti-humidity, anti-frizz in it, so that that can contribute to like the longevity of my set in the climate that I live in. Does that make sense? Comment below. So those are things when I'm thinking before the style, how I want the style to end up. And that might take practice with some products and mastery to figure out that, but it's not trial and error. What products are needed to accomplish the style and finish? So if I want definition, if I want elongation, or if I want volume, if I want a faster drying time, which products do I need to grab to help with that? Do I need a gel? Do I need a cream? Do I need a leave-in? Do I need an anti-humidity, anti-frizz gel? Do I need a foam that is for volume, or do I need a foam that is for a firm hold, for setting, right? Because usually volumizing foam have a lighter hold because they want to give your hair the room to expand, whereas a setting foam is going to have a stronger hold, so it's going to hold your curls in place. Like I create volume versus I create definition that InnerSenses come out with. They have two foams, but they're different properties and purposes. So what products are needed to accomplish the style and finish you desire? This all before shampooing now. Sometimes before I shampoo, I put some products out here, and then while I'm shampooing and everything, I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna do like today. I said, let me try UFD with like I create definition and bamboo ginseng on top. And then once I got out here and I thought about my life, I was like, no, I don't want to do that combo. I'm gonna do a different combo. But I still had everything I needed, and it did what I wanted it to do. Okay, so that's okay if you change your mind. The point is to like be more thoughtful about your hair care and your styling. So what are the ingredients in the styler? So before I buy a new styler, just because something is new on the market, I'm not gonna get it. And I like when product companies, you can go on there and they'll tell you like what are the ingredients. So I'm mainly looking at the first 5 to 6 ingredients to see what's involved. Are they water soluble products? Do they have synthetic products? What are those synthetic products, and what are they supposed to do? Like if I look at a styler gel, and I've looked at many before, usually stronghold gels have PVP as like the second or third ingredient, and that's the ingredient that is used for the stronghold. But while it provides a stronghold, it's a synthetic ingredient, and my stylist basically equated it to it being plastic, and we know that plastic is not water soluble. So using products that are heavy in synthetic ingredients, especially those like PVP, will eventually coat your hair, will eventually end up with you having to use a stronger shampoo to really cleanse your hair too often. So that'll be more wear and tear on your hair. That'll be less hydration on your hair because you're putting that buildup barrier on there, and then that's just not a road that you want to go down consistently for healthy hair care. You might use it like 1 week for a certain purpose to get a certain finish or whatever, but if you start using that every single week for months at a time, then you really are damaging your hair by way of your hair not being able to get hydrated, it becoming brittle, breaking, being dry, you know, things like that. So that's something to consider. So I should have put that in there too as like number 5. Think about what strength of shampoo am I gonna have to use to get this product off my hair, and is this a product that I need to be using every week? Because no one needs to clarify their hair every week. the strength of shampoo, clarifying, or chelating, like those super strong shampoos. You don't need to be using products to make you feel like you have to clarify every week, because then you need to be looking at the ingredients to say what in this is making the buildup on my hair, and then what other product can I get that's not going to give me the buildup, where most weeks I can use an all-purpose or a moisturizing shampoo and be just fine. And you might also need to be considering how long are you going between washes, because if you leave a product that is high in PVP on your hair for like more than 4 or 5 days, then also, I got this from Cassidy Marie Hair, then that can also lead to buildup. Not just what you're using, but like how many days between washes, how long is that product staying on your hair, because then it makes it harder to get off. Okay, that's all I have for before the style. Comment below if you want to see how I evaluate stylers and what I'm looking for after the style. Comment with what you liked about the video, if this was helpful to you in having more informed conversations and thinking process when it comes to your natural hair journey. For this set, I used base gel, foam, topper gel, anti-humidity, anti-frizz product. And then I went in with the concentrator nozzle and dried my roots. So my hair is still, even with that, it doesn't have the residue, but it's still just a little damp at the roots. So it's not 100% dry yet. See? So this is my hair for this week. I'm expecting this set to last only 5 days, because I need to reset my hair on the 5th day for something that I need to do on the 6th day. But depending on how this set is setting this week, and if it does look really good on like day 5, day 6, then I won't need to reset my hair. I'll just have a nice lived in set going for this week. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, supporting me on my social media platforms, considering joining me over on Patreon, hitting the super thanks, hitting the super gifts, or whatever the extra donations that y'all can give to my Starbucks fund. I will tell you that one of my favorite drinks for Starbucks, if we're going with a cold drink, is a cream-based white chocolate mocha frappuccino with toffee nut syrup. Comment below if you have tried it, or if that sounds delicious and you will try it. If you like butter pecan ice cream, then this drink should be up your alley. Another drink that I like, I'll have to look it up, is the mocha chip frappuccino. Yeah, that's it. It's just like a cookies and cream shake. Those are the 2 main ones. And then I have to look up and let y'all know what are the hot drinks I like. And I love the ham and cheese croissant, y'all. I do. All right, I will see y'all on the next video. Also comment below if you have additional questions to the one that I talked about today with stylers, so maybe I can include that in another video. Bye.